Just got in from outside. And, I think it's going to be a cold one. But, it's odd to have cool weather so early in the year like this. But, it's not bad. I like it. Always liked cold weather. God, I'm tired. But, looking at what's going on out there, boy, the mosquitoes are ruthless, man. Little buggers bit the crap out of me. All over my face and knuckles. Why is it they like the knuckles? They like the knuckles more than anything else in the world, apparently. But, just got in. It's a nice, foggy, rainy morning. I like those the best. But, yeah, I think winter is coming. I think winter is going to be very cold this year. Just, it's odd to be getting temperatures in the 50s and 40s, and we aren't even to the end of October yet. I mean, we're kind of right in the middle. But, I do have a feeling, looking at the way the cold fronts are coming and going, that, we're probably going to have a cold, hard winter this year, comparatively, to all the other ones. So, kind of glad I got the insulation back in this house when I did. It already is a more comfortable place when you come in out of the cold. It's amazing what a few inches of styrofoam will do. Well, wallboard made of foam and metal coat. But was nice out this morning. Got out there, threw my coat on, my hat, my shoes, and my pistol, and out the door I went. And did my morning patrol, checked everything. Everything looks good. People are staying off, so obviously the warnings on the posted signs are working, I think. Who knows? Somebody will get bold enough to come on. They want metal bad enough, they'll try to steal it again. But, around the house, I haven't had the problems I've had. And it's been very quiet. This morning the animals were very active. And even though the sun was shining, it was wet, and it was making the sound of rain all through the woods and even out in the yard. And we have a mist. We have a mist hanging in the air. You can't see more than maybe about a half a mile. Maybe, at most. But rather nice. Rather nice. I didn't make coffee maker coffee this morning. I made instant, because I just wanted to get something quick, get out the door. A brand, if you don't like super bitter coffee, if that's what puts you off about the taste of coffee, ow, man, I mean, they bit the crap out of me. A good coffee, if you want an instant that doesn't taste like paint varnish, but you have to be careful with it. You have to keep it dry. Keep the humidity down. Don't leave it sitting open. Don't put it in a fridge or it'll ruin it. A mosquito on my hand. It's holding this camera, trying to bite me. Looks like a few got in. There's a brand of coffee called Pampa. P-A-M-P-A. P as in Paul, A-M, P as in Paul, A. And it doesn't matter how strong you mix that coffee. It stays mellow. It just gets stronger, but it doesn't get stronger tasting. But you take you some of that and get you a little non-dairy creamer and throw it in there if you like that kind of thing. And throw you a little pack of Domino sugar in it. It's pretty good. Thought I heard Minecraft music. It's like, what did she load in there? It's pretty good. And it's a good way to start your morning. I like regular ground coffee for a coffee maker or a perk pot, but in a pinch, that's good coffee. As like I said, the old Taster's Choice is really good, but you don't find that much anymore. It's all Nescafe now, and I don't know what it is, but since they that's her email coming in. Since they went to Nescafe, it's gotten really nasty. It's kind of varnishy tasting, if that makes any sense. And it's still better than Folgers. At Folgers Instant, that stuff will peel paint off a wall. But Pampa's pretty good. And there's another one, and I've been trying to remember it for a long time now, and I can't remember the brand name. But it's supposedly reduced acid instant coffee. It looks black when you open it up, and it tastes... Ugh. But it's in a thing about yay tall with a red top, and I cannot remember. Cava. That's it. It's called cava. Cava, I think. That is the nastiest coffee you'll ever put in a cup, man. That stuff, you have to use a tiny little bit of that stuff, or it'll rip your throat out and hand it to you, man. That's god awful stuff. But I'm feeling better now that I've had my coffee. I still feel run down. Still got my crap on, got my outfit. I just ran to the back bedroom and grabbed the iPod. I should have taken it out, but it's been raining, so I didn't want to wreck the thing. It's still the only really good portable camera I've got. I've got a Canon that's nice, but there's no way in hell I'm taking that out in the rain. So, and it just wasn't a day for the 7-inch tablet, which really its cameras are not as up to par as this one. But yeah, it's been one of those mornings. It's been nice. I'd like to. I think I'm gonna have some Cheerios and throw some milk in a bowl and throw some Cheerios in there. I haven't had cereal in a long time because I'm usually up and going by now, but I feel like I'm running down. It was a long walk. Lots of mosquitoes. Lots of mosquitoes. I don't know what it is. It's like they're getting their last good feast in before it gets cold. I've never in my life seen them like they are now. And my friend came up. He said they were hitting the windows of his car trying to get at him. And what's weird is instead of being down along the ground in the low brush, they were up in the trees coming down. It's just weird. Just weird. But other than that, not much to report. I mean, it's beautiful, nice. And the good thing I like about the cold is when you get done doing what you're doing outside in the cool, you can come in and warm up the minute you walk in that door and find your big chair and just sit down in your big chair and warm back up. It feels good. So I would say the best thing about cold weather compared to hot weather is coming in out of that cold after doing your day's work and getting in front of a warm heater or a warm fire and kicking them boots off. It just feels good when you have to work in boots to get them off after you've been in the cold. And sorry for the shaking camera. This mosquito's bit the crud out of my knuckles. But nice. Yeah. So that's one of the things I like about the winter. I like the winter a lot more than the summer. I would rather be cold than hot. When you're cold, you can always put something more onto you to warm up a little more. But when you're hot, and I mean burning friggin' hot, you can only strip down so far before the cops arrest you or you scare small children, or both. So I like the winter infinitely more than the summer. Throw on a good heavy coat and go out there and just enjoy the world around you. Feels good against your face. Yeah. True, you can't do any swimming or anything like that, but you can hike and you can camp and you can hunt. I like hunting sometimes. I don't hunt for trophies. I hunt for food and any other thing I can make from the animal. Yeah. There was a guy actually brought that up, and I told him I don't believe in trophy hunting. And then he started going into that whole vegan crap, that vegan diatribe. Let me tell you something. The reason I hunt only for food and for supplies is because, number one, it is cruel to kill an animal just for sport. But I don't sit there and think that they're little people in fur coats. Yeah, I touched a nerve. I told the guy to piss off. You have to have a measure of judgment. You don't want to be cruel and just, hunt it, leave it rotten just to take a trophy, That's stupid. There's food there. The fur can be used for winter clothes. Everything, even down to the bones and the sinew. There's all kinds of things you can make from it, It's wasteful and it's disrespectful to the animal. The animal just gave everything so that you could eat. He might not have wanted to, but you have to respect that, At the same time, I'm not going to sit there and kneel down and cry and hug a tree and all that crap. I'm going to harvest the meat and the other usable materials, and maybe I'll bury the rest. Or, providing for the cycle of life which is in nature, I will leave the rest in a proper place where the animals can find it and make a meal of it. Because if it had died out there of natural causes, they would have eaten it anyway. Nothing goes to waste in nature. That being said, though, a hunter shouldn't be a douchebag about these kind of things, Don't hunt for sport. I've known people, man, you'd think they climaxed when they killed something like that, just to take that head and those antlers or whatever else, mount it up in their house, Who cares? I don't have a single trophy in this house from anything I hunted because I ate everything. And what I didn't eat, I used for other things. So don't pull out the vegan crap on me. It is good to have a healthy respect when you're hunting, but some of that stuff just goes. Vegan might be the wrong word, but he was approaching it from the vegan point of view. You can't go 3 feet in your life. You're a hypocrite if you think that's respectful because the other things you have are all made from animal byproducts. Yeah, they are, and I'm not a hypocrite. I'm not kissing the animal's ass. I'm eating the son of a bitch. And if he's got enough leather on him or fur, I'm going to make some clothes, I'm going to make some shoes, and maybe a belt. But he's not going to waste. So, there you go. I look at it from, I guess I don't even look at it from the PETA point of view. But those are another bunch of animal ass kissers that would throw their mother off the side of the boat if they had to choose between the dog that's swimming in the water and the mother. And that's the other group. And I'm probably pissing a lot of them off. But, hey man, you gotta have some sanity in this world. You really do. You people are way over the top. But anyway, I guess that's it. That's also my rant for this morning. Because that pissed me off. That pissed me off. So, I'll let y'all go. Y'all have a good morning and drink a cup of coffee. If you can, get up one morning, sit by a window in your dining room or your kitchen, or sit out on your deck if you have one. Pour yourself up a good hot cup of coffee and just watch the sun come up. You'll enjoy that. That'll make your day. So take care.